Good evening. The letter that Toyin sent to governors upon her resignation from council confirmed my worst fears about this Board of Trustees. I've personally spent 4 years asking valid questions of council and receiving very few answers. This annual report is frankly a disgrace, and I'd like to highlight some of the issues I've found, despite council attempting to throw last-minute barriers in the way of my candidacy. This information is all in the public domain at Companies House and/or at the Charities Commission. Council has 1. Lent money to Deepdean, a co-educational privately held school in breach of both the Royal Charter and the Charities Act. 2. Lied to us at last year's AGM about security for the £300,000 Deepdean loan, and then failed to get security for this loan for over 9 months. 3. Written off part of that loan. 4. Allowed a wholly owned subsidiary, Roedean School Enterprises Limited, to operate with only one director in breach of its objects for over 13 months in breach of corporate law. 5. Had to underwrite RSEL in order to keep it solvent. 6. Published accounts where a discrepancy of close to £150,000 is not accounted for. 7. Overseen a huge cost increase resulting in £300,000 lower profits. 8. Justified poor financial performance on COVID and Moira House, both events in the following financial period. 9. Spent over £300,000 on legal fees against trustees. 10. Continued to chase non-charter compliant expansion schemes. And 11. Continued to believe improbable pupil growth numbers and invested on the back of it. Since the end of this accounting period, Moira House has closed due to lack of viability, and Deepdean appears insolvent. I'd suggest that Roedean is continuing to support Deepdean financially, and that more losses will come in the next accounting period. And I'd also anticipate further losses at Moira House in the next accounts. Council says that the profit of £106,000 is not good enough. The year ending August 2020 is not looking pretty, although at least COVID can be blamed legitimately. Governors, please ask yourselves why the former chair resigned without signing the accounts less than a fortnight ago. This council needs to consider its position. I have decided that the personal risk to my reputation and finances of being elected a trustee is too great, and I therefore withdraw my nomination. Thank you.